We live in an increasingly global competitive world. Understandably, parents are going to react. In this day and age, children and teens in America are under enormous pressure to surpass the extraordinarily high expectations of their parents, the government, and even themselves through their academic performance. The pressure to get good grades and obtain high test scores, as well as create greater academic outcomes, is often hindering rather than helpful. According to anxiety.org, it is common for teens who experience this pressure to develop anxiety complexes as well as increases in their stress levels. This can have some disastrous effects. Some include teens becoming prone to sleep deprivation due to late nights spent on homework and projects, eating disorders, depression, excessive worrying, cheating, burnout, and abusing drugs and alcohol. Most of these conditions named are common for teens in high school today, and many can be found among your closest circle of friends. It's an IPPR study based on surveys taken from people born in 1958 and 1970 found that social and personal skills such as communication, self-esteem, planning, and self-control became 33 times more important in determining the earnings between the two generations. This personal skills class divide contributes to the decrease in social mobility. Adolescence is also being stretched at both ends, with children becoming teenagers earlier and adults soon after. This transition into adulthood is often complex, messy, and unsuccessful.
I can't really remember the last time I had a chance to go in the backyard and just run around.
School's just so much pressure that every day I would wake up dreading it.
I'm afraid that our children are going to sue us for stealing their childhood.
The pressure comes from the colleges, from the parents, from the government, but it has to stop.
You have to do well now so you can get into a good college.
I've gone through bouts of depression just because you feel so swamped.
I almost had an emotional breakdown.
There have been 6 suicides in our school district.
Our students are pressured to perform. They're not necessarily pressured to learn deeply and conceptually.
So what is that going to mean when we have a whole population of dentists and doctors who've been trained from a script?
Increasing the academic pressure on children and teens can backfire rather quickly. Too much emphasis on schoolwork can inhibit social development in addition to competence, which comes along with extracurricular activities such as sports or the arts. The overwhelming practice of trying to manage all aspects at once may often lead to burnout, as well as lack of motivation. As a society, we must redefine success for kids because of the economic future of our country depends on the acknowledgement of their overwhelming anxiety. Instead of placing unnecessary stress on children and teens, we must look to create creative, happy, and motivated individuals who go into the workforce as problem solvers and critical thinkers.